and welcome back to another edition of Running with James. Today, we give you our full review of the VJ Maxx. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and then don't forget to hit the notification bell for all things Running with James. We talk about gear, running, and great community. As always, we'll start with the upper, work our way to the midsole, and finish up with the outsole. We'll talk about our likes and dislikes and any special things in between. The upper features a breathable sandwich mesh material reinforced with Kevlar fibers. It also has a fit lock going around the arches of your foot to add additional midsole stability. In addition, it also has a strengthened rubber toe cap so that you don't tear the shoe up when you're hitting rocks, roots, things of that nature. Now, I really enjoyed the fit of this shoe. When you first put it on, it does feel kind of stiff, and you're thinking, man, this thing is tough. The material is extremely tough, but after a few wears, it does really fit and form really well to your foot. Had zero issues with lockdown. The heel drops in really nicely. The only issue I would say is with the actual laces and the tongue. So the tongue is an unattached tongue, and so it can kind of get a little bunched up. And I see quite a bit of wear and tear on the tongue. So I would say maybe if they lengthen the tongue just a bit, and if they would, like all running shoe companies should do, make that tongue attached. All in all though, I would say this is a great fit, and I really do enjoy the upper of the VJ Maxx. The midsole is just a standard EVA material with cushioning units in the front and in the heel that offers a very sneaky comfort. When you first put the shoe on, I was like, man, I don't know. How am I gonna do a long run in this shoe? It seems extremely stiff and really not very bouncy. But it offered great speed, so it's a fairly light shoe, and it did offer plenty of cushion on the long haul. It has a full-length rock plate to protect you on that turf terrain, whether it's rocks, whatever it may be. With a 29mm stack height in the heel and a 23mm stack height in the forefoot, it gives you a 6mm drop, which you guys know, that's my favorite drop. So whether you're racing, whether you're doing long runs, whatever it may be, the midsole really is something that you're gonna enjoy. Now, here's the deal. Don't let the first instinct fool you. The more you wear this shoe, the longer you run in the shoe, the more you forget about the shoe. I've done short, quick paces. I've raced in the shoe. This is actually my race shoe. And whether it was a 15-mile long run, obstacle course race, or a 6-mile mud fest, I really kind of the shoe just disappears on your feet. Moving on to the outsole, VJ says that this is the greatest grip on the planet. And to be honest, they're not that far off. With a 4mm lug on the outsole and a very sticky, full-length rubber compound, this shoe is grippy. Whether it's mud, whether it's grass, turf, whether you're talking rock, this thing runs and destroys. It eats up the trail. So without much more to say, I love the outsole of this shoe. Now, for $160, I would have never said in my life that you're getting a great deal for a pair of shoes. But I have well over 300 miles in this shoe, have raced in it pretty much exclusively for the last 2 years, and it still has plenty of life left in it. I am starting to see a little bit of ripping on the upper, but has more to do with the terrain and how I treat the shoe rather than the longevity of the shoe. So for what you get and for the lightness, the speed, the grip, $160 is a pretty good price. So what's the verdict of the VJ Maxx? Well, if you hadn't already guessed, I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. I would say that the VJ Maxx is a must-have. This shoe is lightweight. It's got great grip, a good fit. It does have a little bit of question mark when it comes to the tongue, but with a little finagling, you can make it happen. And once you get into this shoe, you'll really realize that the more you wear it, the more you're going to love it. And that is our review of the VJ Maxx. Thanks for coming in today, guys. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you hit that like button, share it with the friends and people that you love. And as always, remember that when you change your mind, you can change your life. Make sure to subscribe, and we will see you next week.